Hey, what's going on, positive people, and welcome to yet another edition of the Be Positive Music Show. Of course, we are live right here on Holy Culture Radio, SiriusXM, channel 140. And if you can't tell the excitement in my voice, it is because this is a first on the Be Positive Music Show. I have my very first international show. So all the way from Kaduna, Nigeria, he goes by the name of Wizzy. He is a hip hop artist. He's a producer. He's the owner of RYT as well. So Eazy, say what's up to the Holy Culture family.
What's up, Holy Culture fam? Yo, it's an honor to be here, to be honest, man. Like, it's so amazing, man. I love you guys.
Yeah. This is really cool. This is really cool. First international show. I'm trying to go back to the first time we had an interaction on X, aka Twitter. The first, I think we've had interactions before, but I think the first one where we really had a back and forth was when you dropped a remix to God Did. You remember that? That thing went crazy. That thing went crazy. So it wasn't even the full song wasn't even out yet. It was just a snippet, and you just took it and had some fun with it.
Yeah, like I heard that snippet and I was like, nah, I have to do something on this ASAP.
You did it. You did an excellent job, and it was bubbling up. And I was doing my best to push it as well. So, but yeah, man, super excited to have you here on the show. And did I pronounce it? It's Kaduna, right?
Yes, Kaduna. Kaduna.
Yeah, I did.
Like you did a really good job pronouncing it. Yeah.
Appreciate it. So for my Holy Culture family, I already gave a little bit of background about who he is as a hip hop artist, as the owner of RYT, and we'll get into a little bit of that more as we go on in the interview. But I just want you just really quickly just to like introduce yourself, who you are, what all you do, like your call to ministry, your faith in Jesus. Just tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, so my name is, I go by the name Eazy to the YBOBWRZZY, Eazy but Wizzy. And like he said, I'm a hip hop artist, I produce, and I also run RYT Co, which exists as an independent label, also a collective of artists. And we also have a festival that we run annually. So like it's been amazing, truly, and God has been faithful. And yeah, so I grew up in a Christian household, but it wasn't until 2011 that I actually gave my life to Christ for real. Like I knew what I was supposed to do and all of that, but it wasn't until 2011 that I gave my life to Christ for real. And another crazy thing is I was already making like gospel rap before I gave my life to Christ.
Okay.
Because
tell me about that.
I knew my parents were not going to support me like making any other type of music. Because how old was I when I went to the studio the first time? This was 2008. I don't think I was a teenager then.
Wow,
so yeah, like they were not going to let me make any music that wasn't Christian, right? So the plan was to, start with the whole gospel rap and then eventually just switch and do what I wanted to do. But, like God was like, nope. God had other plans. So in 2011, I gave my life to Christ. And yeah, I believe that was when I also I understood what it meant to exhibit excellence with my art, because, when you're making Christian art, it has to be the best, like it has to be the best because we represent God and, God is not mediocre. So in 2011, I started to, sharpen my game and all of that. And it's been an amazing journey since then, for real, man.
That's really cool. And just to like, and we'll get into so much. There's so much that I want to talk about. We'll probably get into just like in the future segments, just about like just being a CHH fan in Africa and just like all the different states. I think from here in America, we just hear like a lot of us. Some people just hear just Africa and they just lump Africa in this big group. And then there's some people who just take Nigeria and they say like, oh, like Nigeria, Christian hip hop, Limo Blaze, like, and it's like that's all there is. But like one thing that we talked about offline was just like the different states and how there's different artists bubbling up in the different states there. So we'll get into that. You mentioned RYT.
Exactly.
We'll get into that as well. But what I want to do now is I want to share with the Holy Culture family. I want to share with our CHH family just some music, just from your area, So what I want you to do is I want you to go ahead and let us know this first song we're going to check out, and then we'll get into some more music. Then we'll come back for another segment. How about that?
All right. So we're gonna be checking out Legacy for One by my brothers Minkir, Peer Pressure MC. So Peer Pressure MC is the duo that consists of Von Trap and Fist, and also featuring Kashmir. So yeah, man, it's an amazing hip hop song, like for real, man, for real. Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one.
Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. It was the Holy Culture Radio debut song last week. You're about to check it out here now. Legacy for One. You guys don't go anywhere.
You are now tuned in to the #1 station for Christian hip hop and R&B, Holy Culture Radio on SiriusXM.
All right, welcome back, HCR fam. Hope you guys enjoyed that first quarter set. Eazy, go ahead and let us know what we heard during that first quarter set.
Yeah, so we heard Legacy for One by the Broskis, Minkir, Peer Pressure MCs, and Kashmir.
Lean to the fire, test it and try. Proving genuine is my cause all day. I never fall away. Oh.
And we also listened to Sola Scriptura by Spokesman featuring Chapter 5 and Damn Izzle off the Five Solas EP.
You go if you show you road, then go side. God yarning is that holy bookie, holy too. Everything in it, not only truth, it carry proof. Only one right down them, no be two.
So yeah, man, Spokesman, shout out Spokesman. Spokesman's like one of the OGs in this game. And you know, to still see him going, it's amazing, fam. It's amazing, to be honest.
Really?
That's my pastor, by the way.
Oh, he is? That's what's up. It definitely had a classic sound to it. That song definitely had like, it didn't have like that. It had a newer. It didn't sound dated at all. It sounded fantastic, but it did have like this, like, hey, like these people been around a little bit. They know what they're doing. They know their way around the mic. So shout out to Spokesman, and let's keep this conversation going. And speaking of just like the CHH scene there in Nigeria, talk to us a little bit about just growing up and like your first interaction with CHH and just like CHH in general in Africa.
Okay, so my first interaction with CHH. First of all, I was so naive. I thought I was going to be the first Christian rapper in Nigeria. Forgive me, guys. Like, for real, I was so naive. I had no idea there were people who were already doing this thing at a high level in Nigeria. I thought I was going to be the first. So the only thing I heard that sounded like Christian rap was actually Kirk Franklin's Revolution. Like, that was what I heard, and I was like, oh, this is the closest thing to Christian hip hop that I've ever heard, right?
Gotcha.
Up until a friend of mine came and then gave me a hard drive. That hard drive it was like having the entire Rapzilla website on a hard drive, for real.
Wow.
Like, I know we're not supposed to talk about, we had like illegal downloads.
Oh, we had it.
And all of that. We had everybody's albums, mixtapes. Like, it was amazing. I opened that hard drive and I was like, I just kept finding new artists after new artist after new artist, from Thizzle to Lecrae, the entire Reach Records to bro. It was amazing. I was like, nah. I've been playing on my crack. So that was like my first interaction with Christian hip hop from the US and UK as well. But before that, it was basically from like the youth groups here in Kaduna. So there was a time where youth groups used to like run everything in KD, like from dance to rap to spoken word, everything. It was all youth groups. So like, I first of all like started hearing rap music from the various rap arms these youth groups had. So yeah, man.
So you mentioned Spokesman, and and just from like my little bit of research that I've done, I know when Limo Blaze dropped the Afrobeats
rap and Jesus. Afrobeats rap and Jesus.
That was the very first like Nigerian Christian hip hop Afrobeats album that like I seriously sat down with, and I actually did an album review of that like going back, like when it dropped, I was just like, this is amazing. And that's the first time I heard of a group called like the Rooftop MCs. And that's when like now you're so, but I've always heard about them, but I haven't heard much of their music. So like, who are they? Like, are they like like one of the OG groups in your area?
Yes, for real. Like they're one of the OG groups. So So Clever and Soul Snatcher. So Clever and Soul Snatcher, it's a duo. Rooftop MCs. They're like,
tough name. I like that.
yeah. So they're like I think the first album, Shock Therapy, was in 2003, right?
Okay.
And they had, at one point, they had the biggest song in the country, for real. Like Rooftop MCs, Lagimo. It was crazy. I remember listening to Lagimo for the first time, and I was like, nah, this is amazing. Of course, like I said, I was naive. I didn't know there were people doing this thing at such a high level. So when I heard it the first time, I was like, Lagimo was in 2008.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
gotcha. Okay.
It was in 2008. Yeah, and one thing that I really loved about the Rooftop MCs was they came out and we could see them like toe to toe, shoulder to shoulder with the hip hop artists and what we consider like the mainstream artists in Nigeria then. I remember watching MTV Base, and whenever they had like any shows where they got like guests and all that, Rooftop MCs were always there as well. And it was amazing to see because these guys were making Christian rap. And I was like, nah, right. I think there's hope. There's hope. We got some hope. Like if these guys can come in, then yeah, we can too. Shout out Rooftop MCs, man.
That's really cool. That's really cool. So this is so cool because I feel like in my own space, like I never had aspirations of being a hip hop artist just because like I'm not gifted in that way, but I just been a super fan. So in my own way, I remember falling in love with Christian hip hop and really falling in love with like the scene there in Cincinnati, Ohio, the city where I grew up, and then realizing that there were like these different camps all over the United States. And then even to like now, even as an adult, I'm just like, wow, like going down these rabbit holes and figuring out like all these artists in Kenya, all these artists in Nigeria and things like that. So it's really dope. It's really dope just to kind of sit back and be able to just see the capital C church, as it relates to Christian hip hop. It's just really dope to see. Really cool to see.
Yeah. To be
honest. Let's go ahead and get into some more music. What we got coming up next?
Okay, so we got Lagimo by Rooftop MCs. So yeah, man.
Okay. Gotcha. Well, enjoy. Sit back, relax, HCR fam. We got some more dope music coming to you from Nigeria. Once again, this is the Be Positive Music Show, hanging out with Eazy by Wizzy, and we will be right back.
Hey yo, what's happening, positive people? This is your boy Limo Blazy, aka God's favorite baby, aka Limo Blazy. Yo, and you are now tuned in to Be Positive Music Show with B Plus, right here on Holy Culture Radio.
And welcome back, Holy Culture fam. It's B Plus hanging out with Eazy Bob Wizzy of Kaduna, Nigeria, representing that CHH Naija movement. It is a takeover today. He is taking over the show. He's been dropping some really dope music for us to check out. So let us know what we heard during that second quarter set.
Yeah, so we listened to Lagimo by Rooftop MCs featuring Cobams.
I need your correction. Put first the kingdom, my brother, and the things you boast for, Nigeria. Lord, please bring me back. If you have to hit my head like a conga slack.
Lagimo is Yoruba, one of like the largest population in Nigeria. So Lagimo means how do I put this now? Lagimo means hit my head with a stick. So to put it in context, like the chorus, basically the song is about pride, right? So they're saying, man, my head, I can feel my head swelling, something like that. God, please hit it with a stick. Like it's insane. So like humble me. So that's what Lagimo means. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. That's dope.
And then we listen to Wuta by V Blaze and Haif Rama.
Baby, you, when I shoot you, I'm gone. Brain made a C4, when I boom you, I'm bomb. I remember university days in ABU. I was cooking fresh jam straight out of the menu.
So Wuta means fire. So basically on the song, they're just saying like God set my soul on fire so I can set hearts on fire as well.
Yeah, I love the cadence. I love the hook. I don't know the language, but just the cadence and the hook was just, it was so super catchy. Lagamo had like a classic sound, but it also had like a sound of like worship as well in it as well. So I really enjoy both of the songs. Really enjoy both of them. So let's keep things going. Let's keep things going. So we mentioned in the intro that you are the owner of Right Path, and whenever I talk to people about what you guys have going on, I always just say like, you know who Indie Tribe is? And they're like, yeah. I was like, it's kind of like Indie Tribe, but it's kind of not, because they're a label, but it's a crew and they do festivals. So they're like, okay, I get it. So how would you describe Right Path?
Imagine if Reach Records had festivals, right? Like, imagine if Reach Records had festivals. So it's basically like when you take Indie Tribe and Reach, put them together.
Okay,
I believe you get Right Path, because we do the festivals, we have the collective, and then we have like a clothing line as well, and then we have artists that are signed to Right Path. So yeah, man, it's a community. Like, you're on the right path right now. So yeah, man, welcome to the Right Path, baby.
That's dope. I was the first person to play anybody from Right Path on Holy Culture Radio, so I hold that close to my heart.
Yep.
Whenever you guys have your festival, I watch the videos, and it's like, I'm like, one of these, I'm gonna come to Right Path Fest one of these days. I don't know. Well, I've been to Africa.
We have to make it happen.
I've been to Africa 3 or 4 times. So I've been to Guinea-Bissau, and I've been to South Africa like 3 times. So I've been to Africa before, but I'm like, I'm gonna have to. I have to be there at some point in life. I need to come to a festival, because I heard concerts go crazy.
Yeah, for real, man.
Yeah, that's dope.
For real. They do. I remember when Show Baraka and Esso came to Kaduna, and I remember talking with my guys, and we're like, yo, I think everybody's gonna turn up to Esso, but I don't know how Show's gonna do. And when Show Baraka went on stage, like, Show went harder. I was like, how? Like, how did Show Baraka have the most turned set? Fam, it was unreal, man.
So was that when he was doing the narrative?
No. This was not the narrative. This was Talented 10th, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, Talented 10th had just come out. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
Yeah, cause I think Show ended up hooking up and doing some songs with, I think his name is like
Mag 44.
Yeah, and
Mag 44. Yeah, Mag 44 is from Zambia, and Zambia, they go crazy. They go crazy right there. Like, the mainstream in Zambia are all Christian artists. Like, when you talk about music in Zambia, it's Christian artists and then everybody else. Period. That's like, they run things there. For real.
That's cool, man. I don't know how it's gonna happen, but I'm because I work at an international company. I work at a company called the Seed Company, and we do Bible translation around the world. So I have colleagues that work in and around Nigeria, a whole lot actually. It's not outside of the realm of possibility for me to travel to Nigeria. So if I do, no matter what state I'm in, I'm gonna have to definitely let you know.
For real, man. For real. The link up has to happen, man.
It really does, man. This is a lot of fun. So we have another set coming up. Now. Go ahead and let us know what this first song is. We're gonna check out. Let's keep it moving.
Yeah, so we're gonna be listening to Grateful by Obaringi and Toby Tune. So Obaringi has been really holding it down for rap, and the way he also fuses like rap with Afro beats and all of that. Like I said, I wanted us to really go to like the different states, and see how like they do the whole CHH thing from there. And Obarengi, like representing Lagos, the South, he does exceptionally well, man. So I believe you guys are gonna enjoy this song.
All right, Holy Culture fam, sit back, relax, enjoy this song, and we will be right back.
You can catch the Be Positive Music Show with B Plus each Saturday at 6 p.m. right here on Holy Culture Radio.
Holy Culture family, we are back. It's B Plus with Eazy Bob Wizzy. Go ahead and let us know what we heard on that third quarter set.
Yeah, so we listened to Grateful by Obarengi and Toby Tune. And we also listened to All the Way from Makati by my brothers Acts of the Apostles.
Only in the hub, all night waka pass. So what a coincidence, when the nature of God is a coincidence. This place where we did, not the place where we say God send me we did. No coincidence. So Linda, I get you come property. We supernatural like Kaori.
The trio, Day 3, Ismo, All Night, and basically the song they're talking about how they don't let like their geographical location be a limitation, just the way they said it on the song. And I believe it's crazy that the song is being, premiered here for the first time. And these guys are all the way in Makati, and the song is here playing in the US worldwide. So it's crazy, man. And then we also listened to Way Up by RYT Path off Campfire, the album.
With the way we swerving over to taking temptations, whoosh. Meditations on a daily, I stay mystified. Why did I never lose my wonder for so I communicate, prayed up, hakuna matata.
So yeah, like I said, RYT Path is a collective of artists, and so we have myself, Dio Matalo, Free, Minke on that song, and everybody spazzed, man.
Everybody really did. Actually, that was one of my favorite albums of last year. I love the song Work as well, System Era.
Let's go.
Yes, Work. That was one of my favorite albums last year. So shout out to you guys. You guys really
man. We appreciate it, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome, man. You're welcome. Absolutely welcome. So I want to keep introducing Holy Culture Radio and the CHH world to your music that's going on in Nigeria. So let's get right back to another music break. Let us know what we're about to hear now.
Okay, so we're gonna listen to Quicksands of Time.
Kill the excellent rest and then exit to the next. You ain't first, I'm investing you in tests. I'm next to the hands will make the best of my messes. Catching my breath for the first time in a while. Know I got a lot of walk up in the bar, so maybe I'ma go back in a while. Go back.
By Soul Flame. If you remember, I said I spoke about how like youth groups used to run things, like in Kaduna especially. So Soul Flame, that's like the rap arm of a youth group called YWAP. So Youth with a Purpose, they recently turned 25. They celebrated their 25th anniversary, and like the movement is amazing, fam. Like we've seen so many dope people come out of the YWAP family. So yeah, man. So we're gonna be listening to Quicksands of Time by Soul Flame, and then we're also gonna be listening to Beautifully Broken by my brother Charles Dogo, man. Like rest in peace, big bro.
Something beautiful. You change our feel past and turn it into something beautiful.
Like Charles Dogo is one of the rappers who did like international collaborations from Nigeria, for real. Like I remember he did a song with he tapped into Zambia, I believe Kenya as well, and he also had A-Star Music like from the UK. We were like, bro, like how are you pulling all these plugs, fam? Like, he had an amazing debut mixtape, the Rap Theater, fam. Like I have a lot to say, but we don't have a lot of time. So shout out Charles Dogo, shout out YWAP, shout out Soul Flame. Let's get it.
Yeah, let's keep it moving. And I do remember seeing that kind of trending when he passed. And I was just like, wow, like judging by what everybody had to say, I was like, this is a great loss. But it sounds like he left behind a wonderful ministry, a wonderful legacy as well. So
Yeah,
Holy Culture
yeah.
family, the next song we have coming up, like you said, is Quick Sands of Time. You guys keep it locked right here on Holy Culture Radio.
We'll be back with more. Keep it locked right here to Holy Culture Radio on SiriusXM and holycultureradio.com.
All right, it's your host here, B+. This has been a special international edition of the Be Positive Music Show. Eazy, thank you so much for stopping by the show. This has been a lot of fun.
Yeah, I also had an amazing time, fam. Like, thank you for having me. Thank you for letting CHH Naija in his house.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
We appreciate the support.
Always. Yeah. And you guys know it's Christmas season, and last year Right Path dropped Afrobeat Christmas. That's the name of the album, an Afrobeat Christmas. Go look it up wherever you go to stream your music, Apple Music, Tidal, Spotify. Go run it up. It's very, very, very nice. Very nice. It has the Afrobeat feel. It has hip hop, and it's Christmas. So I mean, what's better than that?
Yeah, man. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the plug, man. And Afrobeats Christmas.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, Holy Culture fam, this has been a lot of fun. So, for all my SiriusXM listeners, for all my Holy Culture listeners, we both truly do appreciate you all the way from Nigeria to here in Dallas, Texas. We love you guys. We appreciate you guys. And until next time, peace in, confusion out, and be positive. Hey, what's going on, positive people? Thank you so much for watching this video to the end. Make sure you like, share, and leave a comment below of your thoughts on this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Be positive, y'all.